It's been 23 years since Vanessa Feltz made celebrity Big Brother history. And it's an honor she should definitely be proud of. For, we're not talking about the infamous moment she wrote in chalk on the table and became the first celeb to have a meltdown of such magnitude on reality TV, but something far more spectacular. "I was the first housemate in the world to tell Big Brother to FK himself," Vanessa, 62, boasts. And to be fair, Big Brother certainly had it coming. Just a year after going through her marriage breakup, TV queen Vanessa had agreed to do the first celebrity version of the show in aid of comic relief. It was uncharted territory in the early days of reality TV, and, as Vanessa would soon learn, it was a lot tougher mentally than anyone could have expected. After days of trials, Rose, and Thea Turner's tears and Chris Eubank's rule flouting, the pressure of the house and especially the nominations was getting to everyone. And one Sunday morning when Vanessa realized she was likely to be the next evicted, things really began to take their toll. It wasn't that she might have to leave that worried her. It was that she was trapped in the social experiment for another 36 hours before the live eviction show. Cue the infamous meltdown people still ask her about now. "I reckon I'm still asked what the FK I was doing, writing on the table on average 3 times a day," she says in her upcoming memoir Vanessa Bears All, Frank, Funny, and Fearless, which is being serialized this weekend exclusively in the Mirror. "I should have been able to keep a lid on my emotions, but I couldn't. Rapidly I spiraled into an emotional tailspin, and the fact that I happened to be wearing a leopard print dressing gown and black sunglasses indoors at the time added to the spectacle," remembers Vanessa. "We'd been given chalk. I'd noticed the dining table was made of blackboard. I decided I'd write some appropriate words just to give myself something interesting to read later. The words were terrifying. I wrote humiliated, isolated, incarcerated, immured, defenestrated, lampooned, distraught, fraught, abashed, discombobulated, and a whole lot of cries for help," she recalls. Today there's a growing focus on mental health awareness and looking after reality show contestants, with rigorous measures in place on BB and all such shows. But back in 2001, it was a different story. Big Brother simply demanded over the House Speaker that she put down the chalk. It was at that moment she made history, telling Big Brother exactly where he could go. The first person to do so, on any country's version of BB. After summoning her to the diary room, Big Brother had his revenge. Sobbing, she pleaded to go home, only to be told exactly why she couldn't leave, in a way that would never be allowed today. The voice of Big Brother was brutal. "If you walk, Vanessa, you'll be the most hated woman in Britain," she remembers. Imagine saying that to a sobbing celeb now? You'd be sued, hung out to dry and cancelled. "My daughters say I was a reality TV pioneer. I fell apart, rivulets of tears splashing into my cleavage." The nation was aghast and fascinated. Celebrities didn't behave like that on TV. Since then, an on-air meltdown is practically obligatory. These days, therapists are on standby to dash to the rescue. Back then, mental health hadn't been invented. There was an upside. TV bosses had to hire a bodyguard for her for 6 weeks after the show as she kept getting mobbed by sympathetic fans wanting to give her a hug. Vanessa Bears All, Frank, Funny, and Fearless, by Vanessa Feltz, Trends World, 22 pounds, is published on October 24. Now read more of the Mirror's Vanessa Feltz exclusives from her no-holds-barred memoir, Vanessa on dating in her 60s and the frogs she's kissed. "I've had just about enough of being somebody." Access all areas. A lanyard. Vanessa, "Mum put me on diet aged 9 and black market amphetamines at 20.